Oh no. All right, I guess we'll wait for everyone to get back in here. Damn, we had like 150 people in there, and we had to start a new stream, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We'll get more people back in there. I'm gonna continue working on the goulash.
Okay, my friend. I see this. My sister, Martina.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend, if you want to see me in the better quality, you can maybe open my Twitch channel and put it next to Martina's YouTube channel so you can see both of us very good quality. And today, because all of us have to improvise in this difficult situation, and I really appreciate if you do this, because next time we will do much better with this technological thing.
Alright, so if you guys want to see her in better quality, go to her Twitch. Donna, just give us your Twitch. Alright. So this is properly coated with some paprika and seared. So I transition and put it into this pan. Have everyone come back to this stream, okay? We lost like 100 people, so let's get them back in here. Donna's just trying to figure out how to get her end to work. How you guys doing, by the way? Sear for how long? Just until like the outside gets like not red. So I mean, I'm pretty sure the meat is red on the inside, but just cook it so that it's like not red anymore on the outside with a ton of paprika. And it's gonna be cooking in this pot for like hours, okay? Hours. So it's gonna cook a lot more. Don't worry about it. It's not, you might think it's raw. It's beef. It's never raw if it's beef, but still, it's gonna cook in a pot for hours. So it'll get properly cooked later. This is just how I do it. Give it a little quick sear. And when it cooks for hours in this pan...
Listen, Martina, wait. I think you're offline.
Yeah, because when we had to get off stream and get back on stream, it disconnects. So... Now,
okay, so we're on another link?
Yeah, now...
What is happening?
Yeah, now it's on another link. So just go to my YouTube and you'll see a new stream going on.
Okay. Wonderful. I understand what you're saying. Okay. So all the people who are on Martina's channel now, who lose the signal, they need to go back to Martina's channel and then clicking on the latest video. And this is gonna be the screen happening.
That's right. All right, I hope we get everybody back in here. And I know it's been a clusterfuck, but, you know, whatever.
It's beautiful, Martina, because this is the life. It's full with the unexpected things. And sometimes the unexpected things bring the most beautiful miracles in our life. This is what I always say. Sometimes people are very unhappy about some things that happen, but it actually sometimes turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to them.
That's
Do you agree
true.
with me?
Yes, I do agree with that. And, people are just here for some laughs anyway, so we're two ridiculous women. I love that we're both wearing red today. We did not coordinate this, by the way, at all.
It's just the psychic connection that we have. Okay, we're both very elegant women, so we had a feeling that this is what we have to do: extract the femininity.
I'll be right back. Hold on. So, Donna, I seared my meat and put paprika on it, butter, and then I'm gonna put it into this big pot. But what are you working on?
I'm gonna be working on the borscht in 1 second,
Okay.
and I will be explaining all the recipes and everything.
Just gonna make sure this pot's clean. Just gonna transfer this into this bowl.
My friend Londo Motar, who I see on the street, I never see on the chat before, so thanks for joining. And my friend Mr. Ponky, thank you for being here as always. So today, Martina, can you see me?
Yep. I see you.
You look very beautiful, by the way.
Oh, stop, Donna. I look
But
terrible.
it's true, you always look very good.
Thank you. You always look fabulous. Super skinny too.
And
Bitch.
it's the truth. Okay, my friend, I'm ready to be doing some cooking also to join my sister, Martina. So this is the first step that I show you. So I was preparing a dish. Excuse me, my vegan friend.
What is
But
that?
this is my from the bone. It's the bone broth from the bone of the animal.
Oh, bone broth.
Okay, I was making, yes, I'm making this for 8 hours. Okay, but excuse me, my vegan friends, nobody is perfect except the dog. So I will be putting this bone broth into the pot. This is the first step that you need to do. How do you like my kitchen, by the way?
Oh my god, your kitchen is
But no.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, just in case people can't understand what she's saying, she said she's putting the bone broth into the pot.
And I need to heat it up a little bit. And this needs to have a small fire, okay?
Okay.
And then I take 1 onion.
1 onion.
And then this onion, I will need to peel it, okay? And I will need to cut it in small pieces.
Okay, did you guys get that? Cut the onion into small pieces.
Do you ever cook in the borscht, Martina?
I have not cooked borscht, but when
Now you will have the best recipe. It's a family tradition from my mother.
yeah, but when I went to Russia, I ate some borscht in Russia.
So you ate it, you never cook it. It's a
No.
different thing. Now you will be able to cook it.
It was the first time I ever tried it, actually.
How did you like it?
It was good. It has beets, right? I like beets, so.
Of course, have the best, very, very healthy food. It has a lot of iron that make you very strong and very beautiful.
Yeah, that bone broth is probably really healthy.
It's a very, very healthy soup. Every Russian grandmother say it's the best, most healthy food that you can have. And all the Russian men really like this kind of soup.
Okay, well.
And how is your food happening there? How's it going?
Yeah, right now I just did the paprika and beef and put it in the pan. And so what I'm going to do is fill it up with some beef stock. So yeah, just put a lot of liquid into it, the beef stock liquid. You know, it's always best to make that shit yourself, but right now I'm just putting some broth in here. The one thing that I wish we can come across on video is the smell. I wish people can smell what we're cooking.
This is honestly very delicious food. But Martina, let's be honest. I can feel your positive, beautiful energy through the screen, okay?
That's true. You can get some positive, beautiful energy through the stream, no matter how pixelated and shitty the sound is.
Exactly.
But yeah, you also want to throw some the beef bouillon cubes in there as well. Just a lot of beef stock, a lot of beef bouillon. So wait, what'd you do? You have the bone broth in the pot, and then you chopped up an onion?
Yes. I'm chopping up the onion, and the next thing I'm gonna be doing, I will take this tin and this kind of bowl, and then I will be taking avocado, and I will be making small pieces into the bowl.
Are you chopping? What is that?
Yes, what is it called? The grinding or something?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is this too loud? Excuse me.
It's okay. Someone said it sounds sexy, Donna. It actually does.
I'm happy that you're entertained, Martina. And also always very entertained by you and your support. Don't you think, my friends, that world would be such a beautiful place if all the ladies would be so nice to each other, like me and Martina are to each other? Because we are the BFF. We met in so many different places. Is this true, Martina?
Yeah, so we met on Donna's show when she had one in, like, what was it, 2017? And she was doing a Siberian sex circus. And
it was in the New York City.
Yeah, New York City, and my alter ego, Lady Alchemy, my alter ego persona, performed for her show, and I did the Milk is Racist act. So you guys should check it out. I might upload it myself.
You need to put in a link.
Yeah, I'll find a link. I just hate how I look so up close on camera here.
You look, the performance was just so magical. I was just blown away. When I see these people, you see this on the video, but imagine, I get the ecstasy when I see this in the live, okay? Because Martina had a beautiful energy, her beautiful dance moves, her beautiful body, and this wonderful spectacle. It was just, I'll never forget this experience. It was beautiful. I hope I see you soon again performing live, Martina.
Thank you. Yeah, I put the link in the chat, guys, so you can check it out. But yeah, I think that we will do some more performing in the future together. I hope to do some more things with Donna.
It will be more.
Yeah, not just like live streaming. Sorry.
But remember what other things we did together. This was the first time we performed together. You were on my variety show in New York City. Then this other thing that we do the Milo party together.
Right. Yeah. And we did...
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then we did the Milo book album release party in New York City. And I performed this like... I called it the Women's March. And it was like a burqa dance. Yeah. It was
so beautiful, people. You need to check out the video somewhere on the YouTube. On my channel is also Martina is performing. Is just mind blowing. It's beautiful. Okay, and I was hosting this party, and I was interviewing people around and talking to the Milo, my friends. How is Milo, by the way, doing? Have you talked to him recently?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Well, last time we kind of had the beef, okay, because we wanted to fight with him, but then his husband said that there will be no natural insemination between me and the Milo. So this might be a little bit sad.
Wait, what happened?
So we wanted to have the baby with the Milo, but then his husband said that he's not allowing Milo to do the natural insemination to me.
Oh
so
my
then
God.
I said, I'm not interested.
So you were going to have a baby with Milo and then his husband said no?
Well, his husband was okay with this idea, but he said, no natural insemination. We need to do this in the lab. But I do not want to have my baby in the lab, okay? I'm not making the discrimination from the laboratory baby, but I want to make my baby the natural way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she wants a baby the natural way, and she doesn't want a lab baby with Milo. But yeah, I put some beef bouillon cubes and filling it up with water as well. I wish I could show you it, but it's just pretty much beef in a pot with paprika and beef stock. And I'm going to turn the oven on to like really, really, really low. Because that pot is going to be cooking for hours. And I slowly just start putting things in there. So after you fill it up with like the water, the beef stock, and the bouillon cubes, and all of the beef, and the paprika, I just start preparing other things. So right now, you want to put onions in a goulash, but I always like to saute onions because sauteing the onions gives it a really nice, robust flavor, if you will, instead of just throwing raw onions in there. So, yeah, we're going to do that.
I will do something kind of similar very soon, too.
Okay.
I will be putting all my chopped onions, together with my carrots. I will be putting them on the pan. make the most spicy and delicious.
I didn't realize that there's carrots in borscht.
Of course, there's so many things. It's the family secrets and recipes that I share with you. So what other things, Martina, we do together with you? Let's remember. I love remembering this fun time because I meet you in so many different cities, so many different places.
Yeah, that's true.
I meet you in the Washington, in the
Oh my
Virginia,
God.
in the London, in the San Francisco, so many places.
We're like world friends. We've met in California. You were staying in California at some point, right? So what were you doing there? You had some like meditation show going on?
Okay, so this what happened to me, okay? Because many people get curious and maybe somebody don't know this what happened. So after I have my variety show in the New York City, after I do all these fun things in America, I was raising the money to do the Harvey Weinstein assassination ninja movie, okay?
Oh yeah, the ninja movie. Yeah, you guys should check out her ninja movie. Donna, you can throw a link in the chat too for that stuff.
It's a little bit.
I'm just chopping an onion, so dice an onion. And if you guys watch my cooking videos in the spanakopita, the spinach pie one, I show you guys how to chop an onion, how to dice an onion. And some of you guys may have picked up on my math language in that because I talked about cutting the onion orthogonal, having lines orthogonal to each other. And that's just a really fancy math term for perpendicular. Yeah, so we did, right, so we met in New York City doing your show, your sex circus, and then we did Milo's album release party, and then what did you say? Did we meet in DC? You saw me in DC?
We met in the DC. Do you remember we went to the party with you?
You went to a party with me?
Yes, we went out to the bar together with you.
Oh, yeah, you picked me up from the office.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
It was a lot of fun.
That is so crazy. You're right. We have met everywhere. Yeah, and then California, and then London. You came to London?
Yeah. So many different places. So many different experiences that we do together.
And I went to Russia a few months ago. Unfortunately, I didn't see you there, but next time.
Of course, you're always welcome. And besides this, I'm planning to go back to America. I will explain this why I took this all the time away from the Americans, okay? Because when I was in America, all this time, I see so much pride between different groups of the people, okay? But I am the Donna. I just love everybody, you know?
Yeah.
I love everybody. It's just my personality. And I just feel with the American people and I love them. Okay? I do not care if you from the left, or from the right, or from something else. I love you so much. Okay? And I love the women, and I love the men, and I like the good people and other types of the people also. And I think that is the most important thing that people need to be collaborating with each other. I do not like these, things that women don't like the men and men don't like the women. I think everybody needs to be coming together and become the BFF, okay?
Yeah,
Because this world is created from the man and the woman. How we cannot love each other. So that when I see all this, it makes me so unhappy, and I feel I need to be given some contribution to the American society. What can I teach these people? How I can teach people to love? And then I came back to the Siberia, okay?
So
And
let me just rephrase for people, just in case they can't understand what you're saying, because of your lovely accent and everything. But she's saying that she loves America and she loves American people. She meets all sorts of different people, not just right wing like me, but left wing or a centrist or whoever. She loves everybody. She said she loves everybody, and she just wants she gets along with a lot of different people, and men or women. She can't stand the whole fighting between men and women thing, and I think that's a really good point and she said that we're born from man and woman, and we need to learn how to get along. And I agree with that, because there is obviously, I've never subscribed to the feminist culture of hating men, but at the same time we have this other end of the spectrum of men so angry by these feminists and things going on, and getting attacked so much by women that they end up hating women as well. So I think that they're like, it's both sides, and it's really about yin and yang, right, Donna? It's like yin and yang.
I totally agree with you, because the whole universe is composed from these two energies, from the masculine and feminine, and we need to be making the friendships again, okay? Because we can be looking for different solutions in the politics somewhere else, but really the solution is in our own heart and in the communication, okay? This, I think, is the most important thing that people forget these days.
That's right.
Everybody's trying to prove that they are the correct, but it's actually about the love and the collaboration between the man and the woman. This is what I strongly believe in. Maybe you can tell your people one more time so they can understand me.
Yep. I'm just going to wash this pan because I need this pan again. Hold on.
Okay, and I will explain. Now when I finish this carrot, okay, just a little bit on the pan with the onions. I put them together back into the bone broth, okay? It's always on small fast gases.
Yeah, wait, what were you saying? It's man and woman. What did you say again?
Man and woman need to love each other, and this makes me happy.
We need to love each other.
Yeah.
Love
And this is the thing that I do, okay? After all this seeing in America, this hate that makes me so upset, and I figure out I need to upgrade my consciousness if I want to help other people. Because Martina, just like you, I believe life is about alchemy, okay? It's about the alchemical transformation. I can wait and think something needs to change in the world, but the truth is that we need change ourselves, because like you said, so within, so without, okay? The microcosm and the microcosm is connected, okay? And if we're changing and improving ourselves, the whole universe and the society is improving also. So we need to take the responsibility for our own life. This is what I believe in. So this is what I was doing. I went back to the Russia, deep in the Siberia, okay? And I was meditating for 1 year with the Siberian shamans in the cave.
She was meditating for a year with the Siberian shamans.
This is the correct. I was meditating for so long, and I uncovered so many secrets about the universe, okay? About the energy, how we need to be living our life. And now when I learn all these things, I become so happy person, and I want to be sharing this love with everybody. And I want to go back to the America and tell people how to love each other, how to fix this feminism problems, how to fix all this global warming problems, because really people need to be challenging themselves. Because sometimes we just get very spoiled because our life becoming so good that we do not even see reality for what it is. And the shaman training was very helpful to me. And I want to be sharing all this information with all
Yeah.
you, my friends, my fans, and my family, which I consider the whole America is my beautiful family. I do not believe this, like Russians are like this, Americans are like this. Everybody is a human being. So we need to come together and find the beautiful things about being the human being and then connection with each other.
Yeah, that's right. And like you're talking about the macrocosm, and I'm just putting some more butter in a pan to put the onions, to saute the onions. And the microcosm and the macrocosm, as above, so below, and all this stuff, and how learning the secrets of the universe help you see beyond the veil, and you can see the world in a different way, and it helps you kind of function and view the world in a different way. And this is the kind of stuff you should come on my alchemy stream, because I talk about some alchemy stuff, and I think it would be really good to not only do some cooking on stream, but chit chat.
Twitch.tv slash Donna, this line under, and then Donatella. This is my name, Donna Donatella. And you will see me better picture. But then you need to be looking on the YouTube for Martina's picture because I cannot add the picture there. So then you can see me in the better picture. This is the advice for you. And I will say what I'm doing now. So this is the beef, okay? The most important ingredient, although every ingredient is in. This is what I believe. And then I need to be peeling off the skin from this beef. This is the next step.
So I think that some people just came into the chat, came into the stream, and they are asking what we're cooking. So I'm cooking a goulash, a Hungarian goulash, because apparently there's different types of goulash. I like the Hungarian ones, filled with paprika, beef, chunks, potato. And Donna is making a borscht. So, like she said, beets is like the most important ingredient in the borscht. Gives it its rich, beautiful color. And I am chopping more onions. I'm going to saute a bunch of onions in the butter and put it in that pot. Like I said, once you cook that the beef cubes, sear them hours, and then you just throw stuff in there. I'm going to throw in the sauteed onions in there. You chop some potatoes in there, but I am staying away from carbs, so I'm not going to do potato, which is, I know, such a sin if you're doing goulash, but I just can't have any carbs. And also, tomato paste has a lot of carbs because apparently it has like sugar in it, so I'm going to see. I have some tomato paste if it needs it, but I'm going to try to do it low carb. And the trick to sauteing onions is also really low heat too, because if you do too high heat, it'll just like crisp in the end, and it's not really properly cooked all the way through.
With a cat on the YouTube is missing some comments. I will be trying to pay attention to this also. So I will read if somebody says something to me.
We have some poor connection. I hope it's not on my end. Let me see.
Please subscribe also to my tweet, and on my side, please don't forget to subscribe to the Martina's channel because she's a really practical woman. This is what I.
If you just came in and you are one of my followers and not familiar with Donna, please go follow her on Twitch. I'm pretty sure she'll send the link out or any of that stuff on Twitter. And she's Donna Trumplova on Twitter. And if you're one of Donna's followers and you're watching me on Twitch, please subscribe to my channel as well. I'm Martina Markota. The YouTube is YouTube.com/Martina Markota TV. And I put my water, the goulash in the pot with all the water. I put the heat a little higher because I realized I filled the liquid up to the top, and I'm like, shit, now I'm not gonna have room for the tomatoes and all the onions and the carrots and all this stuff. Yeah, Twitch is for gamers, but they've opened it up to streamers and any random things.
Well, sometime I'm thinking maybe I will be doing some streaming of the games also, because I have this game that I really like, and I like to be discussing different topics. For example, the next stream that I will be doing about the Terence McKenna. Do you know the Terence McKenna, Martina?
What is it?
The Terence McKenna.
I'm not sure.
Okay, Terence McKenna, I will be talking about him on my next live stream.
Terence
I think
McKenna?
he's a brilliant personality.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Terence McKenna?
Yes, is correct.
Oh, okay.
And he was the psychonaut, just like me. And he was a very intelligent man. And I want to be doing the next live stream about him, on his legacy. And then I planning to do another live stream about the founding fathers. And I'm a very, very big fan of the Abigail Adams. What about you, Martina? Do you like the Abigail Adams? Because I think that John Adams is quite underrated, okay, from the founding fathers, okay? And I really like his wife, the Abigail. I think she's a brilliant woman. I think she's the great cardinal in his life, because she gives him so much inspiration, okay? And this inspiration he turned into the creation, helped him to establish this beautiful country, America. And this I respect him for very, very much. I want to be inspiring woman for the men to do great things also.
Yeah, John Adams is awesome, and so is Abigail. Have you ever seen, there was a show, I forget, was it HBO or something, called John Adams?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen some of the episodes, but I also read the book about the John Adams.
Oh.
I think David McCullough is a very good book. If you people's not reading yet, I think I will be doing the Donna Book Club soon, and I will be also reading this book together with you once again, because I really, really respect these people. I think these kind of people helping us appreciate all the privileges that we have in life, And sometimes these days we're having so much beef with each other, like we say, oh, you have this type of privilege. Oh, you have the man's privilege. Oh, you have this kind of other types of the privilege. You know what I think? I think all of us have the human privilege, okay? Because sometimes we do not appreciate this beautiful life experience that we have here on the planet, that we can be, loving each other, having this beautiful life experience. We're just looking at the negative things. And this is what the mainstream media wants you to be doing. Just focusing on the negative things. This is not my attitude. I like to be focusing on the positive things. What about you, Martina?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Working in the media myself, I realized, just by the way, I'm just sauteing these onions. This is how they're looking, guys. Just sauteing the onions. I love sauteed onions. It smells so good. And that's going to go in that pot with the goulash. Working in the media was a real eye-opener, too, because I realized that both sides, we always say the left-wing media, the lamestream media is like corrupt and forcing one side, but I think all the media on both sides are all about peddling really stuff to make each other angry at both sides, like they're just the extreme anger of the other side, and I don't think that that's healthy, and a lot of people are caught up right now, especially right now, in freaking out about the other side so much and being really caught up and wrapped up in it. But if anyone has just gone out off of Twitter for a few days or a week and just gone away from social media, gone away from the news, You start to realize that there's more to life than getting angry about
Imagine
this or that.
imagine how I feel after 1 year. So after leaving all this negative needs,
What was that?
imagine how I feel after one whole
Oh,
year,
yeah.
after leaving all the negativity from the society away.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, going away for a year and studying like spiritual things. I gotta make sure I have all these hairs off of me so they're not in the
Somebody was asking here in the comments about the Russian ayahuasca, and I was somebody was asking about the Russian ayahuasca
Oh,
in the comments here in the
the
feed
Russian
and saying,
ayahuasca?
excuse me.
Russian ayahuasca?
Yes, well, like there are different plants grown on this planet, and
Yeah.
of course in Russia there are many beautiful magical plants growing also. I'll be talking more about this on the Parents Martina live stream. So
Oh,
please,
cool.
if you do not subscribe to me on the Twitch, make sure you hit the subscribe button so next time we can discuss this exciting, beautiful thing. I think it's very important. All people need to be knowing these things.
Yeah. Yeah, it is important for people because, again, I just want to show you the onions. They're looking good. I'm not going to overdo them because I'm just going to pop them in the stew now because they've got a little bit of tinge to them.
You're so talented, Martina. I really, really like what you're doing. You're the real professional in the kitchen.
Thank you. You too. Everyone's a
I'm
fit.
trying to navigate this technology things and the cooking, and that's why I'm a little bit confused. But I'm with you, Donna Squad. All my friends and the Martina Squad also. So, okay, this is what I did. I will tell you quickly. So I put all these contents in the soup, okay, that I prepared. And now I'm grating the beef, okay? I cut the beef in the half, and I'm now getting the beef right also.
I think everyone's a fan of your grating, Donna.
By the way, Martina, what do you think about the circumcision?
About what?
The circumcision.
Circumcision?
Yes.
I don't know. It's kind of a taboo topic because it's genital mutilation, some would say, and people are extremely against it.
What about you? How do you feel about this? From your experience, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not extremely bothered by it or necessarily for or against. I don't really care.
But when
if I have a son, then probably not because Jack is definitely against it. So.
I like this attitude because I recently, after all my psychedelic experiences on all other consciousness upgrade experience, I becoming the intoxicant, okay? And this means I support people not having the genital mutilation because I feel very, very sad, that these beautiful human babies born on this planet and this first experience they have is so big sexual trauma. Okay, this is not okay. And I do not like this. And actually, who start this in America?
Who?
Is the big France who start this. Is the big Nazi secret with our power. Okay? This Mr. Kellogg, okay, who created the Kellogg cornflakes, he was not very nice man, okay? Because he wanted to stop the communication between the man and the woman, which is the opposite of what I find true, okay? And he said that men stop all their sexual experiences, sexual energy, sexual masturbation. So he said, for this, men need to be cutting off their forces.
Sorry.
He actually only one time like when he gets married, to never have sex with his
We're
wife.
quite
I
far
think
down
it's
the
the
process
violence.
of preparation, yet we haven't been presented with the ingredients required for this dish. Tina, girl, come on.
What? Let me find that again. I'm sorry, Donna. When the super chats come up, it'll interrupt you and say the comment.
No problem.
But let me find the super chat. How come I'm not seeing anyone? I think I have to go to Restream. I don't really understand what's going on with YouTube right now. No, it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Let me go to Streamlabs. Why am I logged out of Streamlabs? This is retarded today.
I can see you on the video. My friends, maybe you can tell us also, because I think this, I want to know this opinion from the man, because I think this is such a painful topic, because this has been done to so many men. Like we always have women eat the body and the choice. We never said that man the body and the choice, you know?
Ouch.
This, I do not like this kind of thinking. And this is why I become the interactivist, you know?
Yeah.
And you know what they also do? They put in all these foreskins in the Hollywood facial procedures. I think this is not nice, okay? I think this is a very violent idea. And I started telling you about this Mr. Carlos, who was so violent, okay? Because he making the circumcision for the American boys. And he created all this kind of idea about if you make the plain food, okay, not tasty like the goulash that you make in the delicious food or something like I cooking, you know, because the food that we are making, this make men very sexually energized, you know, and they make them very inspired, like the John Adams, and make them do great things, like create America and do other things, invent things, do good business, but this Mr. Carlos, he said, no, people need to have no sexual energy and they need to be eating this like plain food, okay, no type. And this is actually the true reason why he invented the cornflakes, the Carlos cornflakes. It's terrible, isn't it?
That is really terrible. I mean, there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on. People give terrible advice. There's, subversion going on. And we just have to remember to get back to our roots and eat well. And, no genital mutilation.
I agree with this. I do not like genital mutilation.
Yeah.
I think it's the violent idea. And while our men need to be suffering this, I do not like this.
Yeah, and they normalize it because it's like, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I mean, like, we're just so used to it in America that it doesn't seem like a big deal. So it's kind of like, whatever, but...
Well, see, here's the problem, that if something is so normalized,
Right.
if the society normalizes something, we always need to making the step back and
Right.
always looking from the fresh perspective. This is our responsibility as the human being. This is what I believe in.
Right. Yeah,
And we as the woman, Martina, need to be standing up for our men. Because when men's genitals are mutilated already, it's very hard for them to step up and say that this is not okay with this. So we have to make the solidarity with them.
Yep.
Although I do not really care about this. I think it's fine. If the man circumcised, not circumcised, I don't care. But I think that this gives people a big sexual trauma. And we don't know how it affects them in their life
Right.
afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think one of the super chat people were saying, they said, you're quite far down the process of preparation, yet we haven't been presented with the ingredients required for this dish. Tina, come on, girl. I think we have been going over the ingredients. It depends on when you got me here because this is a bit of a chit chat kind of kitchen, and we're cooking along, talking about these things. So I've already explained that you sear the beef in the paprika, and I don't use specific amount of ingredients because I cook old school. I don't follow a recipe. I cook like alchemy. I cook with my emotion, with what I think, what I smell, what I taste. Like, it just comes out of you. I don't really do ingredients, like measured ingredients. So just throw paprika on there, cook the beef with butter, and then you put it in the big boiling pot with some beef bouillon, beef stock, and it's just boiling away over there right now. And I sauteed some onions, and I threw that in the pot. Now I just washed a carrot, and I'm gonna chop it up kind of thick and let it cook in there for a while. And when it's fully cooked, after hours and hours, you could take out the carrot chunks and cut little slices and put it in there. Just Jack is not a fan of cooked carrots, so I think it's important for the flavoring of this stew. So I'm going to put big chunks in there to cook up with it, and I'll slice up some carrots for myself right now.
Thanks for all my friends for saying all these nice things in the chat. Thank you.
Oh,
and I want to explain also this. Yes, Martina, tell me about your cooking also.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just putting the chunks of carrots in there for now. And yeah, Donna's been explaining as well. She had the bone broth that she put in the pot. She's shredded a carrot or so. She's chopped some onions. And she's now shredding beets, which I find absolutely fascinating because beets are so bloody red. I don't know how you're containing this color. It would be all over me.
You imagine these terrible things, but when I speak about the circumcision, and I just imagine this bleeding things happening, terrible. And I think this beef is feeling this, and it's crying, okay, for all these sad American men.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, you're talking about circumcision as you have this blood red beet that you're shredding.
It's a funny thing.
Ridiculous.
Okay, my friend. So I take this beautiful beef, okay? And then I need to be putting this beef here in the same pan. Is totally fine because it already has some oil in it.
So are you're sauteing the beets and the oil?
Yes. Well, I do not know if this is called the saute, but this is just like little bit on the pan, just to make them more healthy, flavorful.
That's what I call saute. I don't know if that's correct, but what kind of oil do you use?
Use the olive oil because in the store in Russia we don't have very big stores, but it's okay because I believe that it's your mindset that actually makes you most healthy or most sick. Because if you live in your life and hating on all the people, then you're not going to be a healthy person. And I think this is what the mainstream media wants you to be living like. So this is why I say, no, I love everybody. And the harder you try to make me hate other people, the more I will love them. This is my philosophy.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard not to. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard not to hate some people, but you're right.
Martina, this is the secret. This is what I'm telling you always. It's very easy to hide. It's easy things to do. Anybody can be hating. But the question is, what type of the person you want to be? Do you want to be just like everybody? Because everybody in America is hating somebody, but you want to be the special. Everybody wants to be the special, but they're doing what everybody's doing. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is why I say no. If I want to be the special, I need to be showing the example how to love, not how to hate.
So goulash is pretty easy because you can just throw in all the ingredients into the pot and then you just wait a few hours and it's pretty much good. Right now I'm trying to like boil the water down because it's filled so much I can't really add more ingredients, and I need to add the chopped tomatoes. I have chopped tomatoes in a can, but I also have real tomatoes. I always like to add a little bit of real stuff to things, not just all canned things, but I mean the can's not that bad, but I'm going to add a little bit of both real tomatoes, canned tomatoes, just a bunch of tomato in there. It's a very tomato-y thing, and in fact you're supposed to use tomato puree, tomato paste, and that really thickens it up and gives it that tomato flavor. But it has a lot of carbs because there's sugar in it. Tomato is very acidic, so they tend to add a sweetener to it to counteract the sweet acidity of the tomatoes. But I'm going to try to avoid the sugar.
Since Martina, you're talking about the sauce of the tomato.
Yeah.
This is also what I take right here, okay? And I add this tomato sauce to the beef, okay, that I prepared here, okay? The tomato sauce made it very delicious, this sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to actually do a little bit more of my, and for now it's okay for the pot, for my soup, so it can rest a little bit. Sorry, my friends, but I'm not responding to all your messages because I'm just getting a little bit distracted doing all these things, but I'm going to practice and I'm going to become so good. Martina, but what do you think? Do you agree with me that if we need to change the society, we need to first change ourselves? This is the hard thing to do. Because people, all the senses are expressed outside. The eyes, the ears. We're looking at the world from the outside. And we think we need to be changing things somewhere outside. But like the Jai says, you need to change yourself first.
Yeah,
This is what I truly believe in.
Yeah, that's what alchemy is about too, is not about going outward or looking for something outwardly or trying to change things outwardly. It's about yourself, trying to perfect yourself from within, from inside, your true essence, your spirit. And the more you can refine your spirit and perfect your inner self, like that's what you need to focus on. It's not about the outside. And
that this is how you are transforming the whole society, because people are much more important and powerful than they think, because all of our consciousness is always connected with each other. And if we change ourselves, we change the whole society. This is very important to understand. And I'm doing this all every day. I practice all this kind of loving meditation, and I'm just sending love to all the planet, to all the people, even to the bad people. I do not care, because the bad people, they say the hard people, is because people, I do not believe there are bad people. I think it's just people who don't get enough love. So I believe that I need to be sending them more love. It's like, so many families these days, they're, so angry. And then other men looking at them and they say, oh, I do not like these families, they're so angry. But I actually think it's because these families, these women, not getting enough love in their heart. And if they're receiving this kind of love and accepting it from the beautiful men, I think then they become very, very happy. This is what I believe in.
Yeah, I mean, we all just want to be loved. That's why you're spreading love, right?
It's true.
Oh, man. All right, so my goulash is just simmering, and it needs to boil down. It is at like the tippy top. I'm just not used to such a small pot. And so I'm just gonna let that boil down. We can chit chat, and I'm gonna spice it up. I mean, I guess I could spice it up now because it's not like it's gonna fill it up with a lot of ingredients. But you know, salt, pepper.
Shoutouts to Mike and Jules. Support the cooking stream so Jack can get a new booster chair for the computer desk.
Oh, thank you for that. You must be
My friend,
must be a very
always
big man to donate $5. Thank you.
thank you for donating to Martina's channel, but do not forget to donate to Donna's channel.
That's right.
Also,
Don't
my
forget to
friend.
donate. So yeah, I'm just putting in some garlic granules. Oh, I need to put actual real garlic. I gotta put garlic in there, so I'll do that. And a lot of like just green things. If it's green, you should probably put it in there. Like there's the rosemary, thyme, marjoram, sage, all the green ones. I would put it in there.
Okay, my friend, and I take this cabbage, okay, and I will be cutting it now also and adding it to the pot.
Oh, I also like to add cayenne pepper because I put cayenne on like everything.
This is why you're so beautiful, Martina. You're just very, very healthy, and this health is radiating from you.
Oh, a little too much health on me right now. Oh shit, it's overboiling. Ah, it's tipping.
My dear friends from the tweet, I want to say thank you so much to my friend Paul Jordan who just joined. I never see you on the chat before, and my friend Hal 501, and my friend London Malari. Thank you, my friend. And the sacred healer. I never see you on my chat before. Well, my friend William, as always, I love you so much. And my friend Zaid Malai, you know how much I love you. My friend Mr. Goblin, I'm happy to see you also here. I have best fun. This is what I always say. Martina, you become the quiet.
What?
You become the quiet.
Oh yeah, I'm just like checking in on everyone, seeing what's going on.
Do you have the best fans in the whole universe? Because I do. I always say this. People who follow me and the on the Donna squad, how I like to say this, they're usually always people IQ 150 plus. It's very, very smart people in the Donna squad.
A wholesome cooking show. In this clown world, this is now edgy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly wholesome it is because we talk about like circumcision and all sorts of existential stuff, but yeah, it's pretty good. Have you guys seen that show? Jack, what is that show called? The YouTube channel? I don't know, that crazy lady that cooks?
I have a YouTube crush on your lovely friend. Smiling face with halo. I love skinny blondes with an accent. Smiling face with hot
Thank
eyes.
you.
Ask her if she's into older half RG, half Irish men. Smiling face with horns.
Oh, hey Ed, nice to see you in here. I said, I have a YouTube crush on your lovely friend. I love skinny blondes with an accent. Ask her if she's into older half Argy? Half RG. What's that? Half Irishmen.
My friend, I'll be honest with you. I love all the men because if they're having a beautiful soul and the beautiful spirit and the beautiful intellect, Okay, mine are getting only better and better with the age. Do you agree with me, Martina?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
And
I like him young because my husband's quite a bit younger than me. I like him young, but I have a feeling he will be a very handsome older man. So I guess it's all good.
And just get better with the age, just like the beautiful women like us, Martina. Because for us, it's not just about the physical beauty, okay? We are the intelligent, we are the spiritually awakened people, and we are just getting better and better, okay? This is what this self-discovery journey do to you. And this is why I'm not upset about this ageism that people, women in America are so afraid of, because I'm not afraid of the ageism, because I know that I only get better and better every single day.
Yeah.
I think people are afraid of these different kind of the things, and only because they're comparing themselves to other people, which is not healthy things to do. Okay?
Yeah. Wait, what is that in your? I think. Are you on a delay? Oh no, I'm watching it on the YouTube. I'm like, oh my god, is there a delay? What do you have there? Is that onion? What is that?
No. This is okay. This is the cabbage that I caught.
Cabbage. Ooh, I love cabbage.
This cabbage I put in this pot. Okay. And I will be slowly boiling it again.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab something from another room.
I will use this short break for the advertisement. If you want to see me in the better quality, my beautiful kitchen, subscribe to my Twitch channel. I'm streaming there directly also. It's called the Twitch TV/Donna, the small line underneath, Donatella. Donna is my stage name, it's like the father's name, and then Donatella is my birth name, my ID name. And you can also follow me on the Facebook, where you see Donatella Dobrolubova is my pastor's name also, and then Donna Trumplova is my stage name. If you have not seen our beautiful performances yet, where I perform together with Martina, where I have my variety show in the New York City, then you need to be checking that out on the YouTube. My friend, I'm sorry I do not have the mic type, but maybe I will make it.
Yeah, just gotta simmer this down and then spice it up, really.
My friend OCR, you're asking me to sing the song. What kind of song do you want me to be singing? The lullaby? Or you want me to sing in something fast? Martina, do you like to be singing songs? Or you only like to be doing the dancing?
Oh, no, I cannot sing. I wish I could.
I'm sure you can. You're just very shy, but I'm sure you can do beautiful singing.
I really, really wish I could. I'm more of a dancer. Just peeling some garlic. I'm gonna throw garlic in there.
Okay, the next thing that I am doing, okay, I take these potatoes, okay, and I cut them in small pieces. I'll be also putting them into the soup. my friend whose name is Never Called, and he say that at this point he just wants to be with a nice and honest girl, okay? I totally feel how you're feeling, okay? Because I think so many people in the society are tired with the bullshit, okay? There's so much bullshit in the society happening these days. And I think it's very often that we just want to be with the honest person and we want to meet other honest people. But the best advice I can give to you is, I think it's a mistake that so many people are thinking, oh, I want to be with this type of person. I want to have this beautiful, ideal husband. But the question is, are you this type of the person who he would want to be with? So I think this is the only thing that you can affect. So you should be focusing on yourself, on your own self-development, get rid of all the different negative habits that you have, because I think these days people are having so many, hate and fears and self-doubt in their hearts. And I think, or even the men, because, sometimes in the society, men are becoming unhappy. And I think that men need to be becoming the friends with other men and being strong, and they need to be interacting with the women in a loving way. And this way, women are also going to be responding to them in a better way. Because there's so much, because there's so much hate in the hearts of the women. I think it's actually because there's so much pain. And the pain comes from the lack of the communication between the men and the women. I think all the society is going loco, because we are trying to compete with each other. We're forgetting that we're all here to collaborate, okay? We all need to make this planet a beautiful place. So we need to be collaborating with each other. We need to be loving each other. We need to be kind to each other. But, if sometimes we get into this habit of, comparing ourselves to other people. And I think this is a very powerful emotion that driving the society these days. Is the jealousy, is the envy, and it's very important for us to get rid of these kind of emotions, to become the stronger society. Because sometimes we think, maybe some politicians are going to change something in the society, they're going to do something. But the reality is that we need to be doing this ourselves, because only we choose our reality. Only we create our reality. Excuse me, Donna Scott. I'll be back in 1 second.
Sorry. I was looking for something. And, but yeah, I hear everything, and I agree with Donna. Yeah, I mean, jealousy is really, really powerful. So much hate involved in jealousy, so much energy.
Are you the jealous person, Martina?
There's a difference between the word jealous and envious. I think maybe envy is the word that we're looking for. I'm not sure. I get confused.
No, this both things. Are you the envious person?
Well, I can be jealous of someone without being hateful, because a lot of times I'll go, oh, jealous. So I'll be like, oh, you're so skinny, jealous, And so I think that's a little bit more lighthearted. But envy is like green with envy. It's like anger. There's so much anger. And it's like you want that, and it makes you angry. But I can be jealous. But
I think it's still the same emotion, because I think it's actually because I used to be also kind of envious and jealous person, but I understand that this is not helping me. Yeah. And I understand that this thing is actually is like a big disease for the society, and I will explain to you why. Some time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely part of the alchemical process to learn how to deal with that. And in fact, when you go through the alchemical process, like spiritually, the inner work, there's you come face to face with your demons and jealousy, and you have to face it, and you have to learn how to deal with that. And there's also the demons. I think they're the 7 demons or something that you face So jealousy is definitely something that everyone has to deal with, and some people don't know how to tap into that energy of dealing with it and pushing forward. And it's actually quite nice when you could be jealous of someone and then you learn to love and accept.
I agree with you 100% because these kind of things make alchemical transformation for ourselves. And this is making us much stronger people, much more beautiful people. Because, like, I think there's nothing uglier than the jealous beast. Excuse me for my language, but I think there's so many beautiful women who are so nice to be around. But then when they become the jealous, I do not think anybody wants to be around them.
Yeah.
I think this only the question about the attitude.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to attract a man, being jealous looks so bad. Just putting some salt and pepper and just spicing it up. It's looking good. I wish I could bring the camera there, but my computer is way too big. Let me get some salt in here. Yeah, and just let it boil away. Super easy. Gonna put the garlic in there.
And I just put my potatoes. I just put the potatoes in the soup also.
Oh, there's potato in there?
Yes, the potatoes. And they need to be cooking there for maybe like 7 minutes or something about like this. And actually there is very interesting things that happen to our society because I was thinking about this, why there's so much hate and envy and the jealousy in our society. And I think, some older days, people were living in the smaller villages, okay? There were not that many people living together. And everybody could know each other, interact with each other, okay? And then, do you know what is the Danvers number?
The what?
The Danvers number
No.
is about 150. When there are more than 150 people coming together, people are getting confused.
Yeah.
They cannot have the personal interaction with each other, okay? And then they get in the confused, and then you need to implement like different government systems, okay? And
yeah, I think there's also like a collective consciousness where it's like we all have like this energy that we can tap into, like that's like at the same time. And that's how calculus was created too, was that it was like not just Newton but like Leibniz or something, and it was just like at the same time they created it totally independently of each other. So sometimes like us as a collective consciousness can hone in into stuff, and that's why it's important for all of us to get on that wavelength of alchemy, and not necessarily alchemy, but whatever it is for you. What you've been studying for the past year, and the shamans and all that. When we can get into that spiritual energy that's enlightened, and a lot of us can do it in higher numbers, and the collective consciousness is raised.
I agree with you 1,000,000%, Martina. I think you're a very intelligent woman, and this is why I like you so much.
That's why I like you too, Donna. Donna and I have such a good vibe. I'm so excited. Donna, when are you going to come to America? Because I want to do some stuff.
I'm going to come very soon, okay? I've been thinking about going for the Halloween, or maybe, doing something, because I'm now so centered and so balanced, and I want to go back to America and spread this love and energy. And I'm actually talking to some TV networks. Maybe I'm going to still be doing some TV show, something like this. But I have so many ideas. I'm the CEO of my own brand, just like you, my sister. So I'm, planning to go back to America very soon. What about you?
Yeah.
Are you planning to go to America soon?
Yeah, I have a ticket for December. So, are you going to stick around? Or just visit?
Of course. What else am I going to do?
Okay, good, because there's some events that I want you to go with me to in like maybe February or March, if you're around. I don't know, did I lose your audio? You there? I just keep mixing and looking at it and stirring it. There's really nothing else I can do. It's just sitting in the pot. Let me see if I could show it to you without spilling it. But yeah, it's just like a red stew. Ton of stuff in it. I'm gonna put some more tomato stuff in there and let it reduce. But it's really high right now. Don't know if you could see that. Let me try that again. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Just like a red stew. Chunks of beef in there. The onions. Oh, the herbs smell really good. You're supposed to put potato in there as well, but I'm not doing carbs, so... Yeah, it's definitely going to take a few hours, probably. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see what you guys up to. Yeah, Jack definitely eats well. Jack definitely eats well. I don't know what he's going to do when I leave. I don't understand what that is. Oh. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Hold on. Just gotta do something. Stew is just stewing. Yeah, I'm going back to the U.S., Oliver. I haven't been back to the U.S. in like a year. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Donna, is your audio okay? Oh, okay. I think she'll be back in a second. She's having some audio issues. I'm gonna be in the city. Yeah, I'm from upstate a bit, and I'll be there, but also in the city. Someone says those onions have to be ash by this point. No, the onions are. They're in the stew. They're in the pot, so they're just boiling away. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, Stephen 4X, thanks. Oh my god. Yeah, I know I did, but like, it is what it is. Everybody likes onions. Our bodies scream for carbs. It's hard to control. Yeah. I mean, after not having carbs for a bit, it's not so bad really, but, you know, it is addictive. It is addictive. But yeah, hold on a second. Jack? Sorry. We're just at the point where things are cooking, and maybe I should just clean. That's what I should do. Jack's always like, stay clean, keep it clean when you're cooking. But sometimes I just get carried away like an artist. I don't know if you know what it's like, but when you're like a fine artist, you have a canvas and everything's just like a masterpiece on the canvas, but then you have everything else around you and there's paints everywhere, paints all over you. So that's kind of what it's like when I cook. It's like I can't see anything else, just my masterpiece in there. But now it's just cooking away, boiling away. It smells really good. I wish you guys could smell it. And there's nothing really else for me to do but clean. So yeah. Well, this was like a test run anyway because we knew we'd have some technical issues. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you guys can expect I have technical issues. But I think it's super fun if we can sort out her like audio and visual stuff really well. Why would I be nervous? It's home. Just like traveling always makes me a little bit nervous. Not only just because of the long flight, but even when I lived in like Brooklyn and I would go home upstate, I would always get nervous because it's like that transition, especially if I haven't done it for a long time. It's just like making that step to move and to shift gears in your head. You know, it's like you have to get ready mentally to go from city to country or country to city, and I have to like get ready mentally. I've been here for a while to be in America. And it's just like this mental thing, going to the airport, taking this portal. When am I going to be in LA? I'll keep you posted on that. I do intend on going to LA at some point. Yeah, it's definitely a much more different vibe upstate. Yeah, traveling by plane is a bit nerve-wracking. What are we making? Okay, so some people join us and they don't know what we're doing. I am making a Hungarian goulash, and Donna over here is making a borscht. So we've been working away. She's got some beets and carrots and onions and potatoes and cabbage and bone broth, and I am, what is that? I can't even tell what that is. And I am making a goulash, so I have lots of beef cubes, beef stock, paprika, tomatoes, tomato paste, onions, garlic, some green herbs, so like the thyme, rosemary, sage, all that stuff. Yeah. Yes, Donna does look very nice. Donna is fabulous, which is why I want to have Donna come with me to some events. I think the two of us could be two fabulous women. I think that I am the definition of voluptuous. I'm a bit more curvy, and not the way fat girls say curvy or voluptuous, and dark hair. And Donna's giving me a thumbs up. And Donna is the modelly, thin, blonde type. And so I love having that opposite with me. Oh, I love you too, Donna. And I do have another friend that's like a beautiful redhead. She's not political at all, but she totally does not hate me in the scene, so that's really cool. And I just think it'd be super cool to roll up with like me, the brunette, and Donna, the blonde, and my beautiful redhead friend, and just like be this like power team. I think that'd be so cool. I love it. I love other women. Salt and pepper. Okay. I know, it was a rough start. Some people were like, the stream was a shit show when we first started. But we had to work out our technical stuff, and, you know, it goes on for a few hours. And right now we're just, like, cooking, and it's just you guys to enjoy and listen to us women chit-chat in the kitchen. So this is kind of what we do. If we were here together in real life, not on Skype, it would be the same thing, just us making our things and talking about alchemy and talking about life and You know, planning future things together. This is what women do. I should really start cleaning while Jack's gonna get mad. I'll put more paprika in there. Why not? It's gonna be very red. That's what I love about the goulash. It's just like the orangey red tinge. It's so good. Yeah, I'm a little upset by this kitchen. I know some of you guys have said that our kitchens are really cute. Donna has that super Slav kitchen. But I'm a bit upset because if you notice my videos, my cooking videos, I have this beautiful kitchen and we moved. So now we're here. It's okay. It's not terrible, but I really miss the old kitchen. It was so nice. And the window behind me in the old kitchen had that greenery. Had the trees. It was just so nice. I miss it. Alright, let me check in on you guys, see what you're up to. The laundry machine is in the kitchen. Yeah, I know. The UK is so weird. They don't have dishwashers. They have like this, which I mean, if you're from New York City, this is normal. But another weird UK thing is this thing. People in America are probably like, what the fuck is that? People in the UK constantly have this in their sink, filled with like soapy, dirty water. And they just like wash out of like a bucket, and I just think it's so weird. I never use it unless I have to soak like a strainer or something, because you really have to soak it for a while. But I just wash over like flowing water, and we don't have a dishwasher, so it's kind of not properly washed. And another thing you'll notice in my kitchen is the pickled eggs. Look at that. Pickled eggs. Stephen Forex said some of us have dishwashers. Okay, cool. I haven't seen that much yet. But yeah, I made those pickled eggs myself. So I had this issue with peeling hard-boiled eggs. It was such a pain in the ass. I hated peeling hard-boiled eggs. And when we ate pickled eggs, I was like, oh my God, these are just so good. We don't really do that in America. And yeah, it does look like something from a lab. And I was like, these are really good. And we went to make them, but I was like, but I have this issue with peeling hard-boiled eggs. The shell sticks and it just becomes a mess, and I hated it. But I've looked up the trick, and I've had no problems peeling eggs ever since. You pretty much, in the UK, what they also do too, Americans don't know this, but, or we don't do this, is that my eggs are here. We keep them outside, not in the fridge. So if you go to boil your eggs like straight from the fridge when it's cold, you're gonna have a problem. So what you want to do, Donna's still showing you how to cook, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Her audio is a bit fucked, but she's showing you she has some spices or something in there, and she's making her stew, making that borscht. Yeah, my girlfriend has a washing line in her kitchen, Slav style. Yeah, so that's how we dry our clothes. That's another thing about the UK, is that there's a washer, but there's no dryer. So they hang the clothes dry like it's 1800. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, she got more spices. That looks like garlic to me. I think that's some garlic. Yeah, so the trick to the hard-boiled eggs is having them out. And in the UK, they leave eggs out. And then you boil them with some salt water, and then when they're done boiled, you have like this big bowl of ice water, and you shock the egg, so apparently that membrane in between the shell and the actual egg gets separated properly, and it just peels beautifully. I've never had a problem since. Yeah. Man, I wish you guys could smell it though. It's going well. Just gonna keep cleaning. we gonna get your audio back? You can message Jack and he'll relay me the message, but let me know if your audio is gonna come back, because you're very entertaining and I feel lost without you in the kitchen here. Yeah, there's clotheslines in Jersey and Brooklyn in the 70s. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ed, what's up? Okay, cool. Donna will be back in a little bit. I mean, she's cooking. You can watch her cook. It's really all you guys care about, probably. Anyway. But she'll have her audio back in a few minutes. Just cleaning. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Putting more ingredients in. Ooh, garlic crusher. Yeah. Oh, I miss a good garlic crusher. Alright, you guys saying anything else? I'm perfectly happy watching her cook. Yeah, she's just, it's like an installation art piece. Just let her do her thing. So, you guys can watch me clean the kitchen now. That's just boiling away. Again, just gonna have it reduce. Put more tomatoes and stuff and spices in there, and that's pretty much it. Oh, another subscriber. Cool. She's back. She just has some, I think, like her ear pods or something with the audio. She just has to recharge it a little bit, and she'll be back. So just watch her cook for now. Life without a dryer? Nope, not doing that. I know. Life without a dryer, dishwasher. In the UK, they also don't really do air conditioners. I mean, like, sometimes rarely, but, like, I swear to fucking God, it's so hot all the time. I mean, no, it's not. It's always cold and rainy. But when it is hot, it's like they don't have an air conditioner. It's like a hell. All right. Yeah, so I really want to have Donna on because, as you guys can see, she has a lot of esoteric knowledge, and I think that the alchemy stream would be really good to have her on as well. But I can't believe we've been old friends for a few years now. And she was very, very kind, because when all the burlesque girls in New York were freaking out over me, and then I was going on her show, they tried really hard to shut me down from the show that Donna was doing, and Donna was like, hey, that's not gonna happen, you're fine. And I'm like, cool, and we've been friends ever since. Jack better be happy I'm cleaning while I'm cooking. I think this is really cool too. I acquired this somehow. It's like some alchemy jar. Isn't that cool, Donna? I have no idea what this is for. It's like why? What is that? What does it do? It looks pretty though. I'm kind of digging this. So it's like a silent cooking stream. It's kind of like ASMR in a way. Alright. See what you guys are doing. Meow? Are you back, kitty? It's definitely a new genre. American women don't even know how to boil eggs. Yeah, I mean, especially in New York, it was surprising how many women don't really know how to cook. I mean, I am first generation American, so I was raised a little bit differently than a lot of other Americans. My mom's from Croatia, so that's why I cook the goulash. It was something that we started doing when I was very... Kitty, get away from that, no! Something when I was very young, like 12 years old or something, we just started making goulash. I think my mom wanted it. And so I'm like the cook in the household with 6 kids. And I learned how to make it. I learned how to make it, and ever since then it's like, Tina make goulash, Tina make goulash. And so for the holidays, most people have like a turkey or whatever. Even Thanksgiving, yeah, we'll do a turkey and all that. But like my little sister, she's 12 years younger than me, the youngest of 6. She loves the goulash. She doesn't care for turkey or anything. Her birthday's on Christmas, so it's always like the birthday Christmas gift to make her goulash. That's what we do for that. And same with Thanksgiving. It's like they're waiting for the goulash. They don't really care about the turkey bit. So it's a bit strange. Not a very traditional American dish for the holidays, but it's what my family loves. And in the wintertime it's fabulous because it's just a hearty beef stew. It's just so warm and fantastic. Am I gonna post a recipe? Sure. Donna talked to herself mute. Yeah, I'll post the recipe. I mean, I may do like a proper video like my other cooking videos for the goulash. I intended on doing that when I'm back in New York because my mom's kitchen is much nicer, and the family always loves the goulash. It's not really something Jack is like, make me goulash. So I have other recipes for him that he likes, but my family loves it. So I was intending on maybe filming it out there, but we have this opportunity. I think the goulash goes really well with the Borscht stream, so that'll be great. But it's also just us chit-chatting in the kitchen while we do it. But if I do the proper video, then you'll get like all the recipes down, and I could also put it in the description of this video.
Have you told them that your family has goulash instead of turkey at Christmas?
That's what we just talked about, yeah.
That's mental.
It's not instead of. Oh no, well Christmas, guys, tell me, do you guys do turkey for Christmas?
Yep.
I mean, I thought we do that. Well, I know you guys do here, but we have Thanksgiving. So, guys, do we do turkey for Christmas? Is that an American thing? I thought that was just Thanksgiving.
Maybe you guys do ham. We like
Christmas
most
ham,
people
yeah.
I know we do a Christmas ham, but it's usually like a side dish, or you'll have it on Boxing Day or something, or you'll have turkey curry on Boxing Day. But on Christmas you have turkey or some kind of bird.
Bird, some kind of bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes if you're lucky, it's a bird in a bird in a bird. That's the
Oh,
best one.
turducken.
A turducken.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a turducken. It's a turkey, duck, like...
And chicken.
Yeah, turducken, yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, my family does not. We use ham. Yeah, I think it's like a Christmas ham. Prime rib for me. Yeah. I don't know. And my, Jay says, oi, I want me turducken. Brits say me like that, me turducken. It's fucking weird. Get down to Aldi for one of those Christmas week. Yeah, there's Aldi in America too.
Aldi does wicked Christmas.
Yeah, that was a Brit that said that. Alright, this is reducing. I'm seeing things reduce a bit. Here, let me... Oh no, I think I can show you this way. It's starting to reduce. We've got like about an inch in there now. So, just reduce it and reduce it and reduce it. It's going to take forever, but probably won't even be finished by the end of stream. Let me see, how long have we been on here? I can't even tell how long we've been on here for. Yeah, wow, 2 hours and 20 minutes? Holy shit. Plus the half hour of us getting our shit together at the beginning. Damn. So, what else, guys? What else? Donna's looking lovely. I love it. See, I was really cold today. It's cold in the UK, and it does not stop freaking raining. It was so annoying. But I figured I'd get hot in the kitchen. It warms up when I'm cooking, but I was cold. I wanted something long sleeve, but I'm glad that I picked red to go along with Donna. I think this looks fabulous. And if you don't notice, the meow, meow, the stream background on Donna's side is a borscht, and on my side is the goulash. So cute little thing there. Yes, Donna is always looking lovely. She's got that like cute little vibe. It's good. It's good. I think I want to do some Lady Alchemy streams as well, but Lady Alchemy doesn't talk or do any of this nerdy stuff, so that's gonna be more like dancing. 88 degrees in Southwest Ohio. Shut up. It is so cold. It feels like winter right now. Yeah, and then I was really, really depressed because it just would not stop raining. And I went and checked the weather, and I was like, when is it going to stop raining? And I saw on my phone that it said, oh, a few days of sunny. It's going to be 90 degrees soon. And I was like, oh my God, great. And then I realized I was looking at the weather in New York, and I'm like,
it's 4
damn.
degrees here.
4?
4, which is
Celsius?
40.
Which is 40 degrees in the U.S.? 40 degrees! Yeah. I was also very proud. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I'm just waiting for my thing to cook. It's just boiling away, really. But I was also really proud of my freezer. It's really funny because we had a guest the other day, and I was showing off my freezer to her because we went to Costco. Yes, there's a Costco here, and we just got a ton of meat and food, and I just packed the entire freezer in little portions of meat. We've got salmon and steak and chicken and shrimp and all sorts of stuff in the freezer, and I was really, really excited. And our friend was over, and I was like, look at my freezer. This is nicely packed here. Oh, we have smoked salmon here. I've got like all these things, and it's all like beautiful. I was really, really proud of it. Damn, yeah, it's really nice and warm in America. I'm jealous. Jealous. Just boiling this away. I suppose I'll prep the tomatoes. They should really be going in there ASAP, but like I said, I filled the pot a little too high, so I'm just waiting for things to cook down before I add more things to it. I always wash everything. So, how are you guys anyway? What's going on? There's always some drama on Twitter sphere and stuff. Ooh, I heard something. Donna, is that you? Is that audio coming back? Just slicing some tomatoes up for this. I like to add like real stuff, just like with the spinach pie that I made. A lot of the times you can use that the frozen spinach, but I always like to add some of the fresh spinach because fresh is always like good. You can just taste the difference. There's something about frozen spinach that just tastes different. So even if you do use frozen and you add just like a little bit of real unfrozen. Yeah, I hear something, Donna. I don't know if that's you. Ooh. Are you tasting something? No, is it done? Wow, that looks so good. Do you put sour cream inside of that? Because you do the same thing with the goulash. Got some tomatoes I'm going to put in there.
I just wanted to use this GIF.
Thanks for that. Oh my god! Damn, that was fast. Yeah.
Done. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? You have to give me some signals because I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
I can only see your beautiful lips moving. Oh, you hear the sound? Okay, so my beautiful, high, delicious soup is ready. And it's just smelling so good. I have no idea what you guys been talking about while I was not hearing you, and I still cannot hear you. But I love you all very much. Can you hear me? No? Yes. Okay, so this delicious soup, Borscht, is ready. I put some sour cream inside of it, and then I also put a little bit of the dill for the delicious decoration. And you can eat it in many ways. For example, if you like to be eating some little bit bread, although Martina, you're staying away from the car, because the bread is very delicious.
Well, I didn't realize that you put...
And how is your cooking going, Martina?
It's going good. Let me show you guys what I'm working with. It's not quite ready and saucy yet because this stuff takes...
Just show me some signal with your beautiful hands. Oh, it just needs to be waiting a little bit. Okay. You're teasing the public, Martina.
It's not quite ready yet. It's still too watery.
Wow,
but it's looking good.
This is so beautiful.
And
it's
it smells really good. It's almost there. Just has to thicken up. And you also use the sour cream as well, just like Donna.
You're also doing the same things like I am doing.
So let's just see how this tastes right now. But once it just thickens up, it's pretty much done. But it's definitely edible now. Just has to thicken up.
It looks so delicious. I wish I could be trying it now.
Same.
I will definitely try your recipe, and I hope you will definitely try my recipe.
Yes, I think that we need
Martina,
to.
I'm so sad that I cannot hear you. I charge these things, but still cannot be hearing you. But it's okay, because in life we sometimes have to improvise. Is this correct?
It's okay. It's okay. I think that we will probably end the stream because we can't hear each other, and
I want to say thank you so much to all of you, my beautiful fans, my Donna squad, to all the amazing, incredible fans and friends of my beautiful sister Martina. I want to say thank you, my sister Martina, because it's always so much fun with you. Whatever we're meeting, it's just so much fun and joy. I hope we will be doing so many performances together, cooking together next time. Not the mute show, okay? The meme cooking, but the actual speaking, interacting, and we can be doing the alchemy show, the shamanic experience show, and other different things. And people, if you want to be supporting my art, you can be going to my Twitch channel. If some of my friends can maybe type in the link in the comments, would be very nice of you. My hands are not bleeding from the circumcision, it's bleeding from the beat, okay, because I was doing the Borscht. And also don't forget to subscribe to my sister Martina if you're not doing this yet. And be donating also some hard-earned money. Because if we're receiving this masculine energy from you, okay, in the form of the money, then we can be, transforming this into the feminine, powerful energy and changing our society for the better. Helping our sisters to also live the better lives. Is this true, Martina?
Yes, that's right.
Inspiring other women with our beautiful example.
That's right, especially Donna's beautiful.
So you can go, supporting Martina. She has all this information, and then you can also be doing my patrons or something like this. Martina, I love you. Thank you.
Love you. Bye, Donna. Thank you. Jack, can you just tell Donna that I stopped her? I didn't set up the one-person viewing screen for the cooking stream, unfortunately, so I have to get the cooking stream sorted. It was an experience trying to sort this out, but I think it was kind of fun. We got to cook. Jack gets some dinner out of it. He always gets dinner. But, we'll tweak things a little bit, and I think it could be really fun. But Donna's a really great artist, and I think that just her setup in the kitchen there is like performance art, and she's beautiful. I love other beautiful women, and, it was fun. Let me see.
Milk is indeed murder.
Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I've transitioned into the cooking stream. I'm still on, but I'm just, if you could tell Donna that I turned, she probably realizes the stream's off. There we go. I'll just talk to my followers for a minute. Yeah. So, what? He's eyeing the food. It's got to thicken up. So someone in there said a teaspoon of cornstarch would do.
No.
That is true. That or flour. Sometimes I'd use to thicken it up, but we are seeing.
To let it.
Yeah, just naturally thicken up. It'll do it. It's smelling really good. I'm sure it tastes fine right now. I actually put a bowl of it. It's edible.
Also because we didn't put potatoes in it.
Yeah, and we didn't put potato. So we're staying away from carbs. So we're not doing the cornstarch trick. We're not doing the flour trick. We're not using potato. We're just gonna let it naturally reduce and reduce and reduce and get that really nice thickness going on. And it's well worth the wait. My family's always just like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And they know to wait all day, and then eventually it's...
Do you ever do it with dumplings, like English dumplings?
Well, no, we tried that one time.
Oh, that's right.
Remember the first time we made goulash? You like...
So yeah, we made goulash, and I told Martina, I don't know if Americans do this, but in England, well, particularly northern England, we have a thing called scouse, which is basically stew. I think it's called scouse because my family are Scousers, and it's Scousers that make it. Scousers are people from Liverpool. Anyway, so when you make scouse, you put dumplings in it, which is basically suet or lard mixed with flour into sort of little dough balls.
It's actually really good, though.
Yeah, and then you just dollop them in the stew, and they absorb water and expand, and they're really good. But I think I put too much baking soda or something into it, or baking powder, and...
Oh, did they expand?
They expanded massively. They filled the entire pan. It was a disaster.
No, it's not something that I'm familiar doing.
Dumplings
but
are good.
It's good. It's good in the stew. But we're staying away from the carbs.
You put more tomatoes in it.
Yeah, it needs more tomatoes. It just was too filled, so I couldn't. I couldn't add more. But now I'm adding more. Oh, what was I saying? Forgot. actually looks even thicker already now. Yeah, guys, that was fun. It was really nerve-wracking to get everything all sorted. Yeah, let me show you what I'm working with. It's just a hearty beef stew goulash. Oh, it smells so good. Let me try it. It's gotta thicken up, but the flavors are there. All right, let me see what you guys are talking about, and let me know if you have any questions. Jack, do you have a pickled red cabbage with it though? I don't. Steven says that he doesn't. Yuck. I love cabbage actually. That subscriber animation is weird. Thank you. I picked it and made that out. Show the cat. Well, she's disappeared. Kitty. Okay, she's coming. Kitty, come here. Kitty. Come here. People want to see you. Alright, she's being shy. Alright, let me know. Will you ever do gaming streams? No, I don't game. I have not played a video game since like 1998 maybe. Super Mario Brothers. Thanks! The kitchen towels. There's his and hers. It was a gift a friend of mine got me. They're like, what is it called? It's not crochet, it's like sewing on there. It's cute. Yeah. What kind of magnets are on my refrigerator? I love that this is like a kitchen tour. So I'm kind of a typical tourist when I travel, because I like to get a little souvenir everywhere I go, and so we get things from everywhere. This is a Warsaw one, Poland. And then we have Paris. I love Paris. I think I'm gonna take this off now. Oh, pretty much done.
Serena Traka Dovio Miovi DJE Bala Mike.
Oh my. That's a lot of Slav right there. Donna is a natural for Metacog. Yeah, she's gonna be doing that for sure. Okay, yeah, let's continue with these. So then we have stuff from Iceland. Got a bunch of Iceland magnets. I love Iceland. Iceland was really, really cool. We have Gibraltar. It's the Rock of Gibraltar. Some more Paris ones. All of these little ones, we went to some... Yeah, we went to the Tower of London and the other place, like where we ate where Queen Elizabeth I ate. So there's like a whole bunch of them. I can't pick them all up, but there's basically, it's all like the British royalty. Hampton Court, yeah. So a lot of kings and queens on these. There's a bunch, but you get the idea. And then we have, oh god, these Russian ones are crazy. And then we have Russia. This is, what was it called? The Hermitage. This is the Hermitage, the Winter Palace, where the Romanovs they stormed in, the revolters stormed in and and capture the Romanovs in their home, their palace, and killed them. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful palace, really cool. But yeah, I think that's about it. Just pretty much everywhere we've been. Let's see. I collect coins and pins from around the world. Yeah, I like the money everywhere too. I recommend trying Midwest and Southern style cuisines. Yes, I love Southern cuisine. I am a Northerner, but I do love Southern fried chicken and biscuits and gravy and creamed corn and what is it? Cornbread. Oh, I love it. It's all really good. I'm not sure what Midwestern food is. Yeah, Russia was really great. My little sister, she loves Russian literature and stuff like that. And so it was her, like, make-a-wish to go to Russia. So we did that. Fridge magnets are underrated. That's right, never cold. And yeah, Donna is going to be part of Metacog, Stephen. She is having her own little section, and yeah, if there's anyone else that does really good skits and things or artwork, please submit, and Metacog is going to be super fun. Meow, come here. Come here, kitty. Come here. Meow. Okay, this is this noisy kitty. Kitty, I love you. She's a New York cat. You came from New York. You smell food? I should bake something for the next cooking video. Yeah, that's an idea. I'm not a huge baker. I do make really good zucchini bread, banana bread, and stuff. I'm trying to stay away from carbs, though. My little sister makes the best, I don't know how you say it, macarons? Macarons? Those little French cookie things. They're really good. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else that you guys want me to address. This is just boiling away. It's just a beef stew. It's not as thick as it needs to be right now. And all that takes is a few hours, but pretty much beef, cubed beef, top round beef, put it into cubes, and sear it with on a skillet with some butter and paprika. Put it into a pot, add a bunch of beef stock, and as you do that, saute some onions, throw it in there, throw some carrots in there, throw potatoes in there, spice it up with anything green, rosemary, thyme, sage, marjoram, I don't know how you say it. Lots of tomato puree, tomatoes, peeled tomatoes, salt and pepper it, garlic. I love cayenne in it, give it a little bit of heat. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, unless you guys have anything else, then I will excuse myself. You should do some kitchen experimenting. I like doing that myself when I cook. Yeah, I mean, maybe next time Donna and I do a little something, it will be just making stuff. I mean, before I did the cooking stream, Jack was like, I can't wait for the, I mean, it takes a while to make, plus the streaming issues. So he was really hungry, and I made the Brussels sprouts with bacon, and it's actually really good. So maybe I'll just, like, whatever I'm cooking, throw the stream on. Unfortunately, we're not doing carbs, so we can't add the sweetness to it, but the Brussels sprouts and bacon are really, really, really good with 100% maple syrup and some cayenne pepper. So do a cayenne maple glaze with the Brussels sprouts. Oh my god, it is so good. It's really, really good. Okay, unless you guys have anything else, welcome to my kitchen, and I hope you guys enjoyed Donna. Please go follow Donna. Jay has put in the link for her Twitch. Follow her on Twitter and Instagram, Donna Trumplova, and tune in again. Thank you guys so much. Love ya. Oh, I guess I should make up for it being art stream with this cooking stream. So, if I'm up for it, probably stream maybe tomorrow, definitely Thursday. So with this issue of not getting notifications, we should be doing, I guess like the Tuesday, Thursday is like regular. And I need to get back to the alchemy stream. Thursdays, 10 p.m. London time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do that. And Tuesday's art stream, and I'm really excited because there is a new intro and stuff like that. So I'm working on a lot of stuff. Bye, guys. Okay, bye.
Thank you.